In this video, we're talking about the top 10 dividend stocks for cash flow. Before starting, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel for future updates, and let's begin. Number 10, Universal Corporation. Shank's Extracts, a specialty ingredients company with packaging and bottling capabilities, was acquired by Universal Corporation last month. Although the actual details of the agreement were not disclosed, Universal expects the new acquisition to begin contributing to its profitability in the first half of 2023. The fundamentals of the Virginia-based company are sound. It generated $350 million in revenue for the first quarter, up 10.8% year over year. Universal Corporation was established in 1886 and has a market capitalization of more than $1.2 billion. It prepares and distributes a variety of tobaccos, including as flue-cured, Burley, and Oriental, for use in cigars and some tobacco products. Pizenza Investment Management, a New York-based investment firm, is a major shareholder in Universal Corporation with 850,482 shares worth more than $48 million, according to Insider Monkey. Number 9, National Fuel. National Fuel Gas Company provides its shareholders a strong and consistent dividend. The company announced a quarterly dividend of $0.455 per share last month, up over 2% from the previous dividend of $0.445. The company's other financial metrics are similarly strong. The company outperformed market forecasts on earnings per share, 11 cents in the third fiscal quarter. Revenue for the quarter was $394 million, up 22% year over year. Morgan Stanley commenced coverage of National Fuel Gas Company stock earlier this year, giving it a neutral rating and a $51 price target. The shares were reasonably valued, according to Zach Parman, an analyst at the firm. At the end of the second quarter of 2021, 12 hedge funds in Insider Monkey's database held holdings in National Fuel Gas Company worth $132 million, down from 16 in the previous quarter, worth $92 million. National Fuel Gas Company is one of the stocks gaining institutional investors' interest, alongside Altria Group Inc, Johnson & Johnson, the Procter & Gamble Company, the Coca-Cola Company, and Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated. Number 8, the H.B. Fuller. H.B. Fuller Company is a specialized chemicals company that has paid out dividends for over 5 decades. The corporation declared a quarterly dividend of $0.1675 per share late last month, in line with previous years. The company exceeded market revenue projections by about $30 million in the third fiscal quarter. It also boosted its fiscal year guidance, boosting the stock even further. On September 27th, Deutsche Bank analyst David Begleiter maintained a hold rating on H.B. Fuller Company stock, raising the price objective to $70 from $67. Following the announcement of the company's strong quarterly results report, the goal was boosted. P2 Capital Partners, a New York-based investment firm, is a major shareholder in H.B. Fuller Company, owning 1.3 million shares worth more than $86 million, according to Insider Monkey. Number 7, Tootsie Roll Industries Incorporated. Tootsie Roll Industries is a well-established packaged food and meats company. In the second quarter, it outperformed the market in terms of earnings per share and revenue. The corporation declared a quarterly dividend of $0.09 per share earlier this month, in line with previous years. Retail investors who use internet sites like Reddit to trade investment ideas are particularly fond of the company. This popularity, though, can be a double-edged sword. The stack of Tootsie Roll Industries Incorporated was briefly stopped due to volatility earlier this year. The company has handled these difficulties admirably, allowing earnings to remain unaffected. In the second quarter of 2021, 12 hedge funds in Insider Monkey's database held holdings in Tootsie Roll Industries Incorporated, worth $29 million, down from 14 in the previous quarter, worth $34 million. Altria Group Incorporated, Johnson & Johnson, the Procter & Gamble Company, the Coca-Cola Company, and Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated, like Tootsie Roll Industries, are some of the best dividend stocks for growth. Number 6, Steppen Company. Another specialized chemical business on our list of dividend stocks for steady growth is Steppen Company. The company issued a quarterly dividend of 0.305 per share in July, which was consistent with previous years. The company's earnings results are also interesting to read. The company generated revenue of more than $595 million in the second quarter, increasing over 30% from the same period the previous year. Steppen Company stated in July that it will raise $100 million through a note offering, which would be completed in September. The revenues from the transaction would be used to fund the company's normal operations. At the end of the second quarter of 2021, 14 hedge funds in Insider Monkey's database held holdings in Steppen Company worth $23 million, up from 10 in the previous quarter worth $28 million. Along with Steppen Company, Altria Group Inc, Johnson & Johnson, the Procter & Gamble Company, the Coca-Cola Company, and Stanley Black & Decker are some of the best dividend stocks for growth. Number 5, Black Hills Corporation. Mizuho analyst Paul Fremont recently boosted the price target on Black Hills Corporation stock to $67 from $60 and maintained a neutral rating, adding that positive outcomes were expected from the firm's general rates cases. The corporation launched a $600 million debt offering in late August to pay off outstanding loans and for basic corporate operations. Black Hills Corporation had previously beaten market estimates for earnings per share by 0.01 in the second quarter, reporting $372 million in revenue, up more than 14% year over year. In the second quarter of 2021, 14 hedge funds in Insider Monkey's database held holdings in Black Hills Corporation worth $62 million, down from 18 the previous quarter, worth $89 million. On to number 4, Federal Realty Investment Trust. Fairfax, a shopping mall in Virginia, was purchased by Federal Realty Investment Trust for $34 million in cash last month, according to the company. The company stated that it aimed to boost the value of the property over time through re-merchandising and capital investments in the building. The corporation distributes a regular and healthy dividend to its shareholders. A quarterly dividend of $1.07 per share was announced in early August, representing a little increase over the previous payout of $1.06 per share, which was paid in July. In a recent report, Deutsche Bank analyst Derek Johnson boosted the price objective on Federal Realty Investment Trust stock from $129 to $140, maintaining his buy rating on the firm. With 374,347 shares valued at more than $43 million, Boston-based investment company AEW Capital Management is the largest shareholder in Federal Realty Investment Trust, according to Insider Monkey's database of hedge funds and other financial institutions. Number 3, Cisco Corporation. Cisco Corporation is a food distributor with a strong foundation of operations. In the company's fourth fiscal quarter results, it outperformed the market in terms of earnings per share and revenue. The stock price of the company has risen significantly since the results were announced, owing to the fact that the company has positioned itself advantageously in the face of inflation fears by adopting a positive stance on the matter, which has boosted investor interest in the company's stock. A buy rating and a price target of $89.50 were assigned to Cisco Corporation stock by the investment advice firm UBS on July 29th. Some of the reasons for the bullish outlook, according to analyst Mark Carden, included the firm's strong balance sheet and its strategic ambitions. Insider Monkey tracks a number of hedge funds, including Tryon Partners, a New York-based investment firm that is a major shareholder in Cisco Corporation with 17.8 million shares worth more than $1.3 billion. Number 2, Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated. SBD Incorporated is one of the most popular industrial stocks in the United States, and its fundamentals are consistent with the reputation it has established for itself over the years. In the second quarter, the company outperformed the market in terms of earnings per share and sales, outperforming the market by 19 cents and $70 million, respectively. A quarterly dividend of 79 cents per share was issued in July, representing a nearly 13% increase over the preceding payout of 70 cents per share, which was declared in June. Early this month, Wells Fargo analyst Joseph Odia commenced coverage of Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated stock, assigning it an overweight rating and a price target of $227, citing the firm's compelling value. Pazenza Investment Management, a New York-based investment firm, is a major shareholder in Stanley Black & Decker Incorporated with 1 million shares valued at more than $211 million. Pazenza Investment Management is one of the hedge funds being watched by Insider Monkey. Number 1, Altria Group Incorporated. On November 19th, Jefferies analyst Owen Bennett maintained a buy rating on Altria Group Incorporated shares with a price target of $55, one day before the company is slated to release its third quarter earnings report. In terms of earnings, according to an estimate by Bank of America, the company will outperform market expectations. In late August, the company declared a quarterly dividend of 90 cents per share, a 5% increase over the previous distribution of 86 cents per share. The dividend is payable quarterly. Altria Group Incorporated is a tobacco product marketing company that was founded in 1922. It has more than 7,000 employees and is based in Virginia, according to the company. The company has a market capitalization of more than $89 billion and generated revenues of more than $20 billion last year. At the end of the second quarter of 2021, 47 hedge funds in Insider Monkey database held positions in Altria Group Incorporated, valued at $948 million, an increase from 38 hedge funds in the previous quarter, valued at $1.1 billion at the end of the previous quarter. So which stock from the list do you like the best? Let us know in the comment box below, and please do like this video and subscribe to the channel for future updates.